Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday, the 8th of September and Friday, the 9th of September, 2016. We don't do market previews typically for Fridays, so this will cover Thursday and Friday. Most of the week's played out at this point. Here is the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the futures in the broad market, the S&P 500. This is the proper technical way to look at the market, and as you can see, we just got a 13 sell signal as of today on the ES. So that's interesting by itself. The target of that would be the red static trend line, which is down there around 2060. But of course, that implies we actually start moving around, which we haven't been here lately doing much. Very flat action. Even though volume has started to pick up since Labor Day, it certainly isn't exciting. We'll go through that here in a moment. So we are going to need some, you think at some point the volume leads to movement, and maybe that price movement's to the downside. Let's see what else we got. We've got crude oil up $1.30 to $46.12. That's about mid-range for the last 3 months. Gold retreated $4.40. For the day, the S&P was literally down 32.32. So a non-moving day on the S&P. We had the NDX up 2.35. So basically flat on both. Spent the whole day in the value area on the ES, by the way. Stocks down almost 6. Not much there. Biotech's up 18. Also a blip. We got the VIX down 8 cents. Does that get us a 13 buy signal there? Not quite. Almost, potentially. Trend closing at 1.13. The 10-day moving average is at 0.99. Tomorrow, that big 1.5 number up near 1.5 will drop off. That'll be 10 days back, 11 days back after tomorrow. That's going to bring that moving average down unless we get another reading that high tomorrow. Be interesting to see how quickly that drops. NASDAQ volume 1.7 billion. Again, creeping up. Tuesday was better than the rest of the entire last month. Today was a little bit better than that. You'd like to think it leads to action. Just hasn't yet, really. We had some winners today, but nothing moved big. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ plus 579. Advanced decline ratio on the New York plus 758. Google literally losing 3 cents, hitting that green static trend line. Can't get through it. Apple up 66 cents. Amazon down $4.39 after getting that 13 sell signal on Tuesday. Netflix down $1. And Tesla down a little bit as well after trying to go higher. All right, let's take a look at the intraday action and 5-minute candles. And yeah, this was inside of Tuesday's action. Tuesday had more range. And actually, if I lined the value areas up here, the low of the day is basically the value area low, the high of the day. It went about 2-3 ticks above the value area high. That's all we did all day. NASDAQ side very flat as well. So not very interesting trading, even though we are seeing that volume back a little bit. A little bit disappointing. All right. So 2 days left in this short week, Thursday and Friday. Is there anything left to look forward to? Well, in terms of economic data, Thursday we've got the initial and continuing jobless claims, natty gas, crude oil inventories, and then consumer credit in the afternoon. Friday we've got wholesale inventories 30 minutes into the market, and summer Friday probably not going to be that exciting. So I would say that, I don't know, hopefully Thursday can still be a little better than the last 2 days and a lot better in terms of price movement, a little bit better in terms of volume. That'd be great. Obviously Fridays, even though it's beyond Labor Day, Fridays are always a little slower, so I wouldn't expect miracles there, and there's no real economic data on Friday to move us around. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. I hope to have a bigger preview over the weekend for next week, and really like to see some action, get back to work, especially, hey, if it's to the downside, great. We'll take it, right? Everybody have a great rest of your trading week.